Hello, all my fellow baby witches, enchantresses, warlocks, seers, and others. Welcome to, or back to, Witch Please. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe if you're learning about the occult, piques your interests. Anyway, today we will be talking about Sabbaths and Wiccan holidays. And as always, we hope you enjoy and learn something new. Action.
There are many different Sabbaths and Wiccan holidays. Modern pagans celebrate 8 major holidays throughout the year, known as Sabbaths. Sabbaths are based on pre-Christian customs related to the sun's movements and get their names from Celtic agricultural festivals. The 8 festivals are known as the Wheel of the Year. The holidays are observed in Wicca and Wicca-influenced forms of neo-paganism. The pagan Sabbaths include the 4 astronomical holidays, the equinoxes and solstices, and 4 traditional holidays in between. Beltane, also known as May Eve, Beltane, or Beltane, or May Day, is held on May 1st. It is one of the 8 Sabbaths. Beltane is an ancient fertility festival and is usually a joyous event that marks the beginning of the planting cycle and ensures a beautiful harvest. Beltane is the ancient name for the May Day rite. The name comes from the god Bel and means Bel's fire. Samhain, which occurs on October 31st, is also known as Summer's End. During Samhain, farmers would use the rest of their perishables and slaughter the livestock they didn't plan to feed through the winter, giving Samhain the additional names of the third harvest or blood harvest. Pagans celebrate Samhain by casting off the old year's attachment and turning attention to the coming winter. Samhain and Beltane are the 2 poles of the magical year, when the gates to the fairy and spirit world are most open to travelers. In traditional Wicca, Beltane is a sexual festival. It is the time when the maiden goddess takes a lover in the form of a young god. Wiccans enact this drama through the ritual marriage, the Great Rite, of a high priestess and a high priest, whose union will bless the land. Nitha is the summer solstice, which in the northern hemisphere falls on or about June 21st. The origin of the name is disputed, but summer festivals were common across Europe. Outdoor rituals are common at Litha as pagans take advantage of the long hours of daylight. Bonfires and summer games brighten the space between earth and sky. People decorate altars with solar symbols and honor the god in his aspect as father. Lammas is the first harvest festival on the pagan calendar, which is observed on or around August 1st. It is related to an old agricultural holiday celebrating the reaping of grain. The name of Lammas most likely comes from the Old English loaf mass. Lammas is also called Lundasa after the Celtic sun god Lu. Lammas is a time to welcome the harvest. Celtic pagans celebrate Lammas and as the feast of Lu. Maman is the autumn equinox. In the northern hemisphere, it falls around September 21st. Maban also may be called the second harvest because it is the time when autumn fruits and nuts reach their maturity. Maban is a good time to celebrate outside with feasts to express gratitude to the planet and honor the crane and sage deities, the cycle of aging and death, and the spirit world. Yule is the winter solstice. It is celebrated on December 21st. Yule is the birthday of an infant who was conceived in the spring, the time of the goddess's confinement, and the birth of the sun god who was born to praise the earth's creatures. Yule is also made of short days of work and long nights of dreaming. People decorate with evergreen and holly, exchange gifts, light candles to support the return of the sun during midwinter's eve, and give thanks to the energy of the sun. Imbolc is a festival of purification and early signs of spring that is held on February 1st. It is also a fertility festival. Imbolc is when covens initiate new members. And lastly, Austera is the spring equinox that occurs on or around March 21st. It is the opposite of the autumn equinox. Austera is also a fertility festival and honors the gifts of the earth.